Man, I just grind for the level. Deal with devils, your kennels. I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Hola. I do a lot for $1. Yo, I do a lot for the guala. I know what it is to be broke, my brother. Yeah, I want a house for my mother. Made my way, won't in the gutter. Yeah, that's nice that you don't see color, but I'm black, that's me on the cover. Always other. Still scoping the skin in the place that you live. Forgot how to play, don't play with the kids. Get with a stick, are you taking a... Don't you see they've been making this? Hey, what? Tell me, how can I find peace? I can't even see what factual is. Hello, I've been here since Guess Who's Girl. Yo, I know road, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when that girl look mellow. I said my life unsettled. Black box pets, not black Corvettes, and a factual check and a check with zeros. Hello.
2K23 VC to get you off to a good start. Plus, a 2K22 My Team card of your choice.
All right, let's get this started. Here are our winners for the 2K TV Awards for 2K22.
Starting aboard the Concha Del Mar, you braved the wild seas and steered your My Player through over 15,000 wins.
Many people rushing through the Boston thoroughfares to be with us here tonight. Welcome all. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. Shoots over Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
To the inside. Here's Horford. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
That's good from Horford. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Smart. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Smart against LaVine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Now here's Ball. From deep. Horford pulls it in.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Smart passes to Williams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
And he drops the first. And so Ball nails both of them. Here's Smart. 10 points in his last outing. And Vucevic over to help. To the middle. Shoots from the line. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Brown. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
2 minutes.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
And we're going to have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And so it's Boston with it. Smart against Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Tice is checked in for Boston.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Smart outside. Clock at 6. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Inside. Here's Tatum. Tries again. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Back to Green. The rebound, Celtics. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
White can't hit.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Smart passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Down low. Tice passes to Brown. From outside the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Left side White. DeRozan outside. Back to White. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics leading. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And so in the game for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 2. Here's DeRozan. And too long on the shot. The Celtics with the lead.
Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
Here's Pritchard, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Tice. Thompson pulls it in. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
Back to Pritchard. Williams on the wing. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Pritchard, no good. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
That ties the game.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Pritchard. White with it. And he converts the layup.
Right, I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Williams is checked in for Tice. Here's Levine for 3. Count it from distance. Levine's got 5 now.
Zach LaVine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
White, good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. And the shot goes in. Nesmith's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And that one, good.
Lonzo Ball.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. White for 3. And they recover it. Williams. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Ball. And he dunks it down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got his second basket of the night. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And stolen by Williams. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Al Horford.
19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. White against Ball. Levine passes to Ball. Shoots over White. It doesn't go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed.
And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Tatum. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Inside. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Levine.
Now Brown. Give him 8.
Boy, what a career it has been for Al Horford. A decade and a half in the league. He has been a factor from his rookie year and on.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Ball no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And Al Horford, he still shapes a game. Double-digit scorer his whole career.
Well, think back to his collegiate career. Back-to-back championships, such a rare accomplishment. And his NBA career has found him a key contributor on some excellent teams.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 42%. Here's Tatum. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
This is right in Tatum's wheelhouse. That mid-range is his comfort zone.
Ooh, rejected by Horford. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Tice is checked in for Williams. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Caruso. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum from long range. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Outside Tatum from deep 3-point range. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 5 points.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
On the wing, DeRozan. Green against Horford. Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. That shot off. Tatum with some nice D's. Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum.
Away team foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Thompson right side. Will it go? And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Takes one from 10 feet, and down it goes. 2 points. Tatum's got 9.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the post. Oh, no, he did it.
Punch it home.
Nice. This goes to
body control. Flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
DeRozan against Tatum. No luck on that one. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Chicago. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, we know Zach LaVine has got tremendous athleticism, but he's also got tremendous basketball skill. Putting it to work here.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Thompson. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
A little exclamation point. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. DeRozan is checked in for White.
Checking in for the away team, DeMar DeRozan.
Here's Levine, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
Boy, the speed at which Levine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Brown against DeRozan. White, the pass to Williams. And yep, it's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club. And nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
And Boston calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Williams, and Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Allie, thank you. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And the shot goes. Williams has got his first points of the night.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Tatum. They get it back. Williams passes to Horford. It's Williams, high post. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum with it, guarded by Vucevic. Fades with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Robert Williams.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Pass to Caruso. They shoot again. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Now Horford puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard, and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Here's Levine. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Al Horford.
You know, one of the things that Zach LaVine has worked so hard on is the ability to get to the free throw line. This guy has stated he wants to be one of the best to ever do it. Well, a great scorer gets to the foul line.
That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
The line for the Celtics.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for your Celtics.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. The deep three from Levine. Smart grabs the miss. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so
thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Our cruise captain is Ant Falcone. Congratulations!
15,000 wins? That's a whole lot of W's. Heading over to the city, this player dominated in the 2K streets. So our award for city champion goes to ID Poi.
Go ID! Okay, heading over to the W, this player literally doubled the wins of any other in this mode. Congratulations!
A look from above the incredible City Hall building here in our broadcast location tonight. And thank you. A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Williams is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine, and at the 2 guard. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. It's good. Harris has got the first points on the scoreboard for Philadelphia. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their chemistry, everybody getting comfortable with their roles.
Well, you know, hopefully that's been established by now, Kevin. And even this early, you'd like that to be kind of anchored in. There's not a lot of time for the feeling out process in the NBA. You know, once the game starts for real, they come pretty fast and furious.
Harden surveying the D. To the inside. Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. It makes beating the defense look easy.
Levine kicks the ball. Over Maxey. Ball no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The baseline jam. Maxey no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. Certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
There's the pass to Williams. In the corner, it's Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And here are the Bulls now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Bean passes the ball. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Low block shot, and the 76ers tack on two more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Harris. George Niang is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Then for the Bulls, Thompson is checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taking a look at some stats for DeMar DeRozan. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 21 points a game. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Niang. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Green. Here's White. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Reed. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. The 76ers third.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Korkmaz kicks to Jordan. Harden against Green. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Niang.
Javonte Green.
Harden outside. And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve.
Coming into this year.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harden out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Reed, then it's Jordan, and it's Niang in at the 3 spot. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
There's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide-open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
He was all alone on that one. Niang's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guards is back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball. You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. Ball, no good. The 76ers leading by 12. A minute 42 left here in the second. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Looking now at some numbers for White. How he did last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic would turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
Here's Ball, and he drives in, and he makes that one.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Niang passes to Embiid. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. From 12 feet out, they get it again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Williams kicks the ball. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass the ball. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. Some major league offense. And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Levine is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Out to Harris. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Harris has got the first points of the second half here for the 76ers. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Harden. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the jam by Levine.
Boy, if you let Levine get inside like that with a head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
Harden bounce pass. Tries from 10. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden. And that's 10 points for Joel Embiid.
The assist from James.
Ball with it. Picked up by Harris. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room.
And off contact. Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength making a big impact.
High post Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Left side Williams. Back to Ball. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
And the 76ers with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Tristan Thompson. White comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Reed's checked in. Levine kicks to White. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Harden, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Philadelphia leading by 12. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the 76ers with some changes. George Niang comes in for Reed. And Maxey subbed in for Korkmaz. DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here's Maxey. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Right side, DeRozan. Back to White. Pass to Caruso. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Niang in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Harden outside. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Bulls. Green with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Good on the triple. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
There's Green with the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams against Harden. Now the pass to Thybulle. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Chicago calls timeout.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence. He's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Green dishes to Williams. And the basket is good.
Patrick Williams.
Here is Harden. Down low. Here's Embiid. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Williams. Pass to Caruso. And here is Green. No good with the triple. Harden the pass to Embiid. Yep, it counts. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're in front by 13. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for James Harden. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Korkmaz, he's jacked in for James Harden. Six to shoot. Here's Korkmaz. They kick it out to Green. Another shot. The rebound by Cook. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Bradley. And here's Millsap from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Levine. Good, nice job down low.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
So Philadelphia wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone satisfied. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Congratulations to George P. Burdell.
I'm just really thankful for 2K TV giving me this opportunity, and I would like to thank all my friends who helped me get to Hall of Fame 20 times on the WNBA. Poppy Johns, Los Texas, Aqua Ford, CEO, Agad in 2K, DJ Hypersloth, A6, and Tez, along with all their friends who helped make full parties in the new
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, a fantastic rendition of the national anthem. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing Allie, take
Brian, thank you.
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's ball in at the point. Maxey, that's good. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Philadelphia. Back to ball, 6 to shoot. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Pass to Thibault. Ball with the rebound. Harden against Levine. Shoots over Harden. No good. A bit long that time. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Matisse Thybulle, shooting 1.
You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Now here's Levine. He picked up 10 in his last game. DeRozan passes to Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harden against Levine. To the wing, right side. And stolen by Williams. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Embiid. And they pick up 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Williams finds Ball. Vucevic with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeRozan. 3-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
From about 16, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Just another shot in his arsenal. Tobias with the mid-range jumper.
Here's DeRozan. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Harden with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Harden. Pass to Harris. Here's Niang. 4 on the clock. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Sixers ahead, up 5. And you asked Joel Embiid, He's not satisfied with the way he...
I think I need to,
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, Furkan Korkmaz is out there with Maxey. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's George Niang. And it's Reed in at the 4.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Korkmaz. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The assist.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Woo-wee. Team foul.
Now here's Jordan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Pass to Maxey. Korkmaz on the wing. Here's Niang. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Levine, he's checked in for DeRozan. Here's White. Korkmaz pulls it in.
2 minutes.
The Sixers leading.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Here's Niang. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Levine with a steal. Here's Caruso. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And the 76ers making a change here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Reed.
Did you see that finish?
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Pass to Thibault. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Assisted by
Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Levine passes to White. And here's Levine. Oh, stolen by Harden. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Got it. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
The 3. The fadeaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Embiid drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Ball. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Harden, the pass to Harris for 3. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 8.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Home team foul. Kobe White. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he makes both free throws. Outside Thibault. Thibault with a steal. With 1 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. And thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to... And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And so Ball nails both of them. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
From behind the arc. Thibault with the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Harden's got space. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And the three-pointer goes.
For 3.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
DeRozan finds Williams. Over Harris. Williams misses.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Harden with a bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Can they get it? All no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. On the wing, Harden. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Right wing. Here's Niang. Sinks it from distance. Niang's got 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Philadelphia, number 1.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end. And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
White, he's checked in for LaVine. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz is checked in. And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
Yeah, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ.
Getting cheese, now I got a pocket of Provo. Did you get that? They play all my hits to the kickback. Yeah.